You are rocking with the most easy. Believe that. You gon' lose your noodle unless you skadoodle. You ain't heard what them pit bulls are do to poodles. How many times I'ma have to say, you gon' eat around here, you gon' have to pay. And on everything low, I need half the day. I'ma bust that block, come back and spray. You ain't supposed to know how much I make. Just know most of the dough I touch, I take. I try to tell them I'm just talking tough, but then the guilty party is so often us. We criminals, we living wild with 115s in that prison file. The beats is banging, the heats is hanging. Fans in like 10,000 seats is singing. The song I wrote inside my cell. Open your eyes, you inside my hell. You don't want to see what I do when I get angry. I got the hugest hands and I just might use them, man. You don't want to see what I do when I get angry. I run the crew.
Letting that hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Shout out my boy Killa Tay. Shout out Sebo, the bald head nut. On my mama. Shout out Wino. One I Know. Hard Time Records was the label. I enjoy seeing this title pop up because Killa Tay is one of the first artists that was on to believe in me. And this reaction comes with a story. It was similar experience with Sebo. I remember being at Wino house at the studio, and I was in a group with a dude named Lebo from Chester Street, Compton Crib, right? We was called the Head Honchos. And at this time, you know, I was the mouthpiece, the networker. If we got somebody's number or he got a number I wasn't there, he'd give me the number to call. We on three-way, but for me to do the talking, right? So we at the studio, and Sebo was there. First time ever me seeing Sebo. Sebo had on some blue Cortez, blue 501s, white T-shirt, hair braided back, smoking big. He was shooting pool. It was a gang of Crips in there. I wasn't finna get at Sebo about no music. Just the energy, I wasn't really on the up with my spirit about music in them days, right? And at this little juncture. But Lebo just happened to be a hell of a Sebo fan. I wasn't even no Sebo fan. Sebo rapped too slow for me back then. But that nigga Lebo had every CD Sebo had ever put out. Cause he used to always talk about Sebo and Brother Lynch and them, right? So he keep trying to get at me like, go get at him, asking can we rap for him. I'm like, man, I'm not finna bother that nigga, cuz, get on that nigga nerve. He just looked too banged out, like he wasn't thinking about no rap. Even though in the studio it was an instrumental playing, he had been working on the song earlier. Now he's shooting pool, and Wino just got the beat, the instrumental playing. His verse that he already did, and it was going to the instrumental. I guess he thinking what he gonna do next. So I guess Lebo was like, that he went and got at Sebo himself. So next thing you know, Sebo told Wino to turn down the music because the music was loud. You couldn't really hear nobody talking unless you was in their ear. So they turned down the music to a volume where we could rap on it, over it, a cappella. I mean, you know, just live, and the whole room could hear us. So I guess whatever he got at Sebo wanted to hear his bus. So they turned the music down, son. We got the bussing. So Sebo was like asking Wino, like, man, who is these niggas signed to, man? They under you? I don't want to trust them. These niggas hard, whatever. So we was proud of ourselves. We was satisfied. Like, he liked that shit. He was like, man, matter of fact, I ain't even got to finish that song. Y'all could finish the song. So we got an opportunity to jump on that song right then. We wasn't even expecting it. So we went in there, we knocked out the song, and we was like, hey, Sebo, can we get your number, cuz? We finna go. It's like middle of the night now. We got there like 9:30, 10. Sebo like, man, where y'all finna go, man? He like, man, fuck that, man. He said, I feel like if I don't rap with y'all right now, I ain't gonna never get a chance to rap with y'all. He was like, what y'all need to do, man? What's up? He said, man, we got it, fam. We gotta go home and shit. He said, what y'all gotta do, pay y'all rent? We like, yeah. He like, how much did y'all rent? That nigga went in his pocket, gave us what we asked for the rent, a few extra dollars. He was like, man, go home, pay y'all rent, man, and then we leaving in the morning. Long story short, nigga, we left with that nigga to go to Sacramento, Seattle, Washington that same day. Bam. By the time we get to Seattle, that's when I met Fat Tone, bumped into Fat Tone. We bumped heads. People had me way up there, up north somewhere in the back. Looked like, man, Fat Tone like kind of went up on me. Like, oh, in his house, like I had no idea that he was one of them niggas, right? It was over something petty, small, like rap, like just out of nowhere, impromptu. But anyway, we get up there to the studio with Killa Tay. When we get in the studio in Seattle, we walk in the session. Killa Tay is getting his album mixed. He right there as engineer mixing the records. They all done. So Sibo trying to like promote us like his new group, we hard, whatever. And he was like, Sibo was like, let him get on your album, Tay. He was like, damn, my album finished. We mixing it right now. And I ain't got nothing. It's done. So he was like, all right. He's like, maybe the next one. He's like, all right. So he was like, but hear what y'all got. So we bust. Killa Tay was like, yeah, y'all hard, whatever, woo, woo, woo. Like, that's what's right. So the next day, we go back to the same studio. And I swear to God, on my mama, Killa Tay, let him know I ain't lying, cuz. Killa Tay, we get the studio, he was like, cuz. He was like, man, fuck that. I dreamed about y'all niggas last night. Y'all niggas so hard. He was like, man, I'm fit to go through my album, find somebody to take off. Y'all got to be on my album. I can't put this album out without y'all on it after I done heard y'all. And he put us on there. The album was called Snake Eyes. I don't remember the song, but go check it out. And with no further ado, let's see what Killa Tay, Mr. Mafioso, has been up to. It's that mafia shh.
Actually, I've been in the game. I put my first actual project out on CD in '95. So.
That's Kingpins Only.
Kingpins Only, yes sir.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to my Fresno homie.
Classic.
You know, even though I was born in Washington D.C., but you know, I'm a West Coaster at heart because I've been out in California so long. But you know, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the younger generation for actually having some lyrical content. You know what I mean? And actually, you know, being that I grew up on the East Coast, I've always been real critical of a lot of artists because I feel like, okay, they good, they make some good songs, but you know, sometimes the skill set isn't there.
Killa Tay, alias Tay Capone, Northern California rap legend, born October 24th in 1978 in Washington, D.C. But he jumped off the porch and became a 6-deuce diamond crip in Fresno, California.
Damn, I thought Cubs from Gear Gang. Oh, my mama.
Killa Tay started rapping as a child. So when he came to the West Coast, he had already been working on his craft. Tay formed a rap group with his Fresno homies called Kingpins Only and released his first project in 1995. A few years later, one of Killa Tay homies gave the legendary rapper Sibo from Sacramento, California, his demo. Sibo was feeling what he heard. He contacted Tay, and not too long after that, he was signed to AWOL Records.
We initially knew each other, you know, from our younger days, and then we reconnected through a mutual friend, Mike Laney. What's up? Shout out to Mike Laney. But he was doing some promotions actually when the Gas Chamber was out and stuff, and he like, man, I want to hook you up with these dudes over here. I was recording a lot in Los Angeles, so he's like, man, I want to take you up north. And man, I went up there and linked up with Bo again, and actually one of my homeboys was driving on the freeway. I had a tape of mine, and we had a fresh demo tape, and Sibo was on the freeway, and he had gave it to him.
Niggas don't know about them days of them demo tapes. That shit is over. Oh, my mama, having that tape, that CD.
And Sibo told me, this story Bo told me, that he got the tape, listened to it all the way from California all the way to Seattle. That's like a 12, 13-hour drive. He was like, man.
He'd do it too. We did that ride from California all the way to Seattle with Bo. He'd be knocked out. He pulled up somewhere. He bought us like 2 ounces of weed. He was on parole. He was testing. He couldn't smoke. He was like, man, I want to smell weed the whole way. Y'all niggas better smoke that. He had us blowing. That nigga fall asleep, wake up. Like, man, why I don't smell no weed, man? Smoke this. Then it'd be like, bust, man. Have us rapping the whole time. Oh, mom. We met Bo in what? 99, 2000? Go listen to his music from that time back and listen from that time forward. I don't know if Bo will ever admit it, but his style changed once he got around me and Lebo. Oh, my mama.
Man, you gotta come fuck with us. So after that happened, flew out, made some connections, man, got into what they was doing and learned a little bit about the independent game. You know, I kind of had an option to do some other things or go on the independent.
The mob figures kind of like got him on his tippy toes too, but go from the time he got around me and Lebo, cuz like switched it up. East side.
In the game, and I seen some independent real niggas getting money, so that was the route I was gonna take because I felt that it was a little easier. Plus, I wasn't gonna get restricted on my lyrical content. That's always been big to me, the freedom of speech. I like to say what I want to say. I don't need nobody telling me how to be an artist or how I need to record. You know what I mean? So that was big on that. So I went up to AWOL Records, Bay Area. Shout out to my brother J-Dub from Oakland. And I got to mingling around in that Northern California scene, and I made my mark, man. It's all about making history.
He did guest appearances on AWOL Records before his solo release, made his presence felt immediately with his raw and aggressive style.
Said I was on one, but I'm off two. I pray on weak rappers and stay in all blue. If you see
that was hard. I'm on one, but I'm off too. All right, bars.
me in all red, your best to run, cause I probably got a gun about to murder one. Think it's a joke, just another nigga smoke. I stepped out the Hummer midsummer in the coat. At first they was laughing till I shot that snitch. I smashed up, masked up, and I got that bitch, yup. Silly niggas thought I rapped to get famous, but I'm still armed and dangerous and ain't no way to change it. GG, I bang it like a Congo drum. When y'all was kids and going dumb, I was chasing funds, lacing my sons. Right or wrong, solid and still, the knowledge is real. I write a song, time is revealed. I rhyme and I chill. Seal your fate, but I never hate. Self-destruction on this plate, I watch them detonate. Explosions go boom like the bass. Got goons in every state, but I did it to the face. Hey, mob style murder, you deserve to die with swollen eyes. It's suicide with your soul in the sky. We ride.
Not
Bars. Oh, my mama.
too long after that, he released his debut classic solo album, Mr. Mafioso, in 1998, featuring Sibo, Marvelous, Lunatic, a.k.a. Looney Coleon, La Rue the Hard Hitter, J-Dub, Mississippi, and more. A few months later, he formed a group with Lunatic.
My boy Mississippi, that's crazy. Yeah, shout out my nigga Pop from Track Dude. He had me in the studio in Mississippi, did a couple records. That's crazy. I know he was on Killa Taste.
And KJ called the Doja Clique and released the album called Waiting to Inhale on November 3rd in 1998. AWOL Records ended not too long after that. Sibo started a label called West Coast Mafia and signed Killa Tay, where he released Snake Eyes in 2000, Thug Thizzle, and Thug Religion.
Oh, that's why he was just like put them on the album. Like he had that say so. Tay told him it was done. I didn't know he was. That's okay. He learned something. And then 30 years later.
In 2001.
Seattle shook, man. Fuck.
You look good, did you, right?
Man, it's hater shit, but we finna get my nigga right out though.
Don't get my face up,
ball out, man. Oh man, but we wanna hear that lie you told.
Well, he's not doing you for that. Yeah, what are you doing for? He's letting you go.
I remember coming up, being a youngster, even after I met him, this nigga was one nigga who could not stay out of jail. Oh, God, I don't know how Sibo had so much life lived on the streets. And like he was in jail all the time. Oh, my mama. Shout out Sibo.
No, he just writing you a ticket, bro.
He doesn't let us driving. Why don't you do it for that, but you don't even stick with him. He can also take your car, too.
Hater shit, man. It's West Coast, though, you know.
Hey,
tell the world, you know how we do it. we rapping musicians, man. See, we still getting harassed in 2000. You know you're arrested, though? We still getting harassed in 2000.
Rap stars, man.
Rap stars, you ain't no
Rolex, man. Look at the Rolex. But hey, wait a minute, man. You gonna cuff my diamonds.
Can't cuff the ice, man. You can't cuff the ice.
I do, man. I told you I just paid, but they didn't in the computer yet.
Haters.
Here, I was seeing the car. We'll get you here.
He stayed with some cap. I just paid it. It ain't in the computer yet.
think it's funny. That's not it. We got money, baby.
That's where it's going to go.
Why they arrest my nigga? No, they saying that, bro. They arrested my nigga for no reason. No reason, man. They fucking with Bolo, man. This is VG reporting in Washington. You know, Killa Tay TV, Snake Eyes. They got phone. They got phone from the regime. And they got SIBO. Hey, Funk is in the back seat of the other car about to catch a case. My nigga Bo is still the enemy of the state.
West Coast Mafia shit, Jada, I'm representing this real shit, bumping in your eardrums and speakers, you know what I'm saying?
Slow right here, he don't talk too much.
Reincarnated coming down soon, you see?
That's SIBO right here. That's SIBO light.
Reincarnation.
Y'all got to watch out for him.
West Coast Mafia, West Coast Mafia.
That's Cuz son. That ain't Cuz son, is it? I remember SIBO had me on the song with his son. His son was a little nigga talking that grown gangster shit. He had us on there rapping with Cuz. Oh, is that him? He got that grown. He wasn't that grown back then, though. He was like a youngster.
And LM. LM ain't with us right now. He locked up in juvenile.
He linked up with Juice, a legendary rapper from the Bay, San Francisco, Hunters Point to be exact, and formed a super group called Bullies with Fullies in 2003 and released an album called West Side Stories that had Northern California on lock. Then they released Part 2, Gangsta Without the Rap in 2004. Then they doubled back with Bullies with Fullies 2.2 called Hardball.
The greatest microphonist ever. I'm clever. I grind like I'm homeless. And break bitches Cincinnati to the Thomas. I was loaded when I wrote this. But that ain't nothing new. If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Had to shake a few snakes and start a different group. This game is very vicious. Some of these niggas is bitches too. But I ain't never with that gay shit. Going hard, free of charge, get your face lit. Basic instinct, I think like a scientist. Niggas claiming they down the mind, but I ain't buying it. Put in some wizard and holla at me, cuz loyalty, royalty. That's why they show me love. And I appreciate the hate too. Niggas gon' make some money, don't let it make.
Killa Tay and SIBO put out a group album called The Moment of Truth in 2006. He released a solo album under High Powered Entertainment called Flood the Market, featuring Juvenile, SIBO, E40, Daz Dillinger, Yuck Mouth, Spice One, Badass Rest in Peace, and Mac Mall. He also released an album and DVD called The Murder Show that same year. Hey, I know KC will kill me in the comment section if I don't mention Killa Tay presenting the legendary Midwest rapper Fat Tone Rest in Peace debut album, only in Killa City. And speaking of the Midwest, even your boy LeBron James was up on Killa Tay and SIBO. Yeah, that Northern California mob.
Come from and help other people, inspire other people.
But
also
I've been
offer some opportunities.
I got a funny story. I met LeBron when he was 16 years old, and he wanted to do a commercial with SIBO. And SIBO didn't know who he was, and he told him no. Yeah. And I always bring it up.
Imagine that, Bo. LeBron could have been your partner this whole journey. That's crazy. That's crazy.
To this day, I'll be like, man, remember you the little goofy dude that you know what I mean? He was like, man, that little goofy dude, he ain't gonna make it to the league, but he made it to the league. You feel me? So, but you never know. But I know he does. You know what I mean? I know his uncle is a rapper. Ampatino is his uncle. But
is LeBron uncle?
Yeah, that's LeBron's uncle.
And
yeah.
Dude can rap too.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Really
He's dope.
Yeah,
LeBron grew up listening to Killa Tay and SIBO and all that. Like I met him before.
I seen him put it on. I think he put it on
Twitter before. I said,
Twitter,
I seen him put it up there too. I retweeted it. But yeah.
Killa Tay has a big
That's crazy. I mean, LeBron probably heard my song on Snake Eyes or some of SIBO. That's deep. 6 Degrees.
catalog with albums like Fucking with the Mob is a Privilege with La Rue in 2009, R&S in 2014, Snake Eyes 2 in 2015, Tunnel Vision 1 and 2 with Mac Reese, 1 in 2014, 2 in 2015, Coca Click with Young Doe and Interstate Ike in 2016, and more.
Was my boy reading nothing up in old Guinero? D-Nam. They must have been off 2, 3, or 4, and they was on one. No. I always thought that voice altering was something you could have stayed away from, should have stayed away from. It took away from the bars to me. That's before 16 bars was a thing.
I'm saving them.
Shout out to Tay Capone for his contribution to West Coast rap. Northern California, for real. I'm gonna leave his IG in the description box. Make sure y'all comment, like, share, and subscribe. This NSN, and I'm out.
We still on them same blocks, niggas scared to pull up on. We still watching every car they drive by and look wrong. Gave need 30 rounds, took it off and put the stock on. He drove by twice and got knocked on, all bad. Fuck with us, it's all sad. You better off riding through enemy hood with no tents and run out of gas. You wanna pass, you better draw a couple names out. 9 times out of 10, them questions we ain't giving out, it's on sight. If we ain't shooting, it's a fist fight. Box a nigga head off like Iron Mike, boot bop. With BG and a Mustang, I let the top drop. 2 pipes out the ass, figure 8 and hit the gas. Same old gold rag from about a year ago. Spot that bitch tied around my neck, I'm blue Smurf low. And I only fuck with high heads and cutthroats. At least something hot in your head and with a cutthroat. Who gon' smoke? I be doing the most. So niggas start moving when they see me reaching my coat. It don't matter what we post, me and mine's never nervous. But I asked about the last time them niggas try to serve us, ain't nobody gon' hurt us. No Steph Curry, everybody hold 30s. Telling you cuz it's murder where we come from. Chopper sounding like a bass drum. And I can tell that you ain't no gangster, you tryna be one. Tryna get in this lane but can't keep up. Rollers get behind the stash spot, put the heat up. Riders get cracking when we link up. And fuck all of that mumbling. Say it with your chest, nigga, speak up. We love confrontation, nigga, we with anything. And really on that peace shit, it's up there with any game. In my BG voice, no EA Sports, they know what that mean, nigga, we ain't playing no games. They know me by my face. Them niggas know you by your Facebook name. We are not the same. I really come from the game, nigga. You better check the stats. It seems everywhere, from the tat to the hats. Yeah, that.
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.